Welcome back to my energetic besties. In this video, I will show a very simple method for scalpers, where this method has become top rating and has beaten all of the very complex methods out there. Here I am going to discuss two strategies that are super fun for trading and explain some fundamental concepts. So get comfortable while preparing your favorite snacks, because we're about to dive into the world of scalping in a more relaxed style. No need to bother with complex indicators, but still profitable. So stay tuned and keep on watching. All right, bestie, let's jump right into the first point, support and resistance. This is super important because from here we can get the tools for implementing a more solid scalping strategy. The second point, breakout. This is very important, bestie. So look, a breakout is like a critical moment when the price hurdles past points that were really tough to break through. We wait for the price to breach the support or resistance level and successfully close at the highest price at resistance and the lowest price at support. Why does it matter? Because this could indicate that the price will continue to move in the same direction, so we can use this moment for entry. So if we can get confirmation from this breakout, this could be a key area for us to enter the position. Next, the third point, retest. After the breakout, sometimes the price will revert back to the breached point to verify, named a retest. This is an opportunity for us to ensure that once a breakout has occurred, the market is merely retesting for a brief period before resuming its movement. The fourth point is the right entry timing, if there is one. We can confirm from breakouts and retests. We look for the right moment to enter. The entry area for this entry we mark from support and resistance, which is the main cause of the market breaking. Next, point 5, don't forget to set the risk. Risk management is very key, especially for scalpers. Determine the right stop loss and set the position size so that the risk remains controlled. The sixth point, the target is not ambition. If scalping profit targets are usually placed at realistic levels, you don't have to be too ambitious. You can use a balanced risk-reward ratio so you are not too reckless. Okay, to the last point, 7, be patient and focused. In essence, we must be patient and focused. Wait for a strong confirmation before entering, and be ready to make quick decisions if the price has started moving. In this way, hopefully, it will be more fun and doesn't make you confused. Trading requires concentration, but it doesn't have to be rigid. Okay, bestie, to clarify, I will give a live example when I am trading. We can observe together how I identify breakouts and determine entry points, so don't skip it. We will learn directly together. Let's get started. You know, usually scalping uses a tiny time frame, around 1 to 5 minutes, but I have a different trick. I prefer to use Hasenu and H4 time frames. Why? Because I want to avoid things like fake breaks, so we can be more relaxed and not get caught by unclear movements. That's the reason, bestie. Now let's observe when I trade on USDJPY. Before I open a position, we should take a sneak peek at previous events in the market. Look for confirmation when the market successfully breaks resistance, then retests and finally starts moving again. Then we see again the market breaks again and then retests once again before continuing its journey. This is what often happens in the market, and we can take advantage of moments like this for our trading strategy. So let's watch and learn together how we can seize opportunities at times like this. Okay, it's time for me to ask. Look here, there is confirmation again where the market managed to break resistance again. The question now is, what are the chances that the market will do the same thing as before? Let's see together. After I saw another confirmation break, the next step I took was to find its support area. That's where we will determine the potential zones or areas to enter. It's like finding a golden dot in the middle of the ocean, which becomes the foundation for taking the next step in our trading. So let's see together where the right support area is for us to make as an entry zone. For this entry area, I selected from this last bearish candle. I blocked the entry area from its axis. Why from the axis? Because this bearish candle is the first rejection candle before the market manages to break. Actually, we could have used a full-bodied candle, but it might be too wide for the entry area, so I prefer it from the axis so that we can get a more ideal entry point. After we get confirmation of the breakout and find the entry area at support, we prepare to enter. It's time to be patient and focus on waiting for the market to enter its entry zone. You can choose to enter manually or place a pending order. It all depends on the style and comfort of each trader. The main thing is we still have to stay calm and believe in the strategy that we have compiled. Remember, bestie, always manage your risk carefully. I always suggest using stop loss to keep the risk under control. Don't mimic me if I don't use stop loss, as I've already calculated the risk. It doesn't mean I'm skilled or anything. Everyone has different trading styles, so the key is to stay consistent with your risk management and personal trading style. I place pending orders and leave the rest to the almighty sustainer. We can only do our best in trading, but ultimately the results are in his hands. Years later. As Bestie gains knowledge and is consistent with what he has learned, the results will surely not lie. I hope sharing my knowledge with you can be beneficial. Remember, success in trading doesn't come easily, but from a combination of continuous learning and consistency. Keep up the spirit.